Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Higher costs are eating into household budgets across America, and utility bills are no exception. In the last 2 years, the annual cost of utility bills has risen by $293.30 on average, according to new analysis by home services website Angi. And some states are paying a premium for basic utilities, with Americans in the most expensive areas paying up to $200 more a month than in the cheapest. Angi analyzed the average monthly price for electricity, water, natural gas, and internet and cable across all states. Hawaii is the most expensive, it found, with average monthly utility costs of $441.54. New Mexico residents, meanwhile, pay the lowest price for utilities at $247.62 a month. According to the Angi analysis, the average American pays $13.38 a month for natural gas, $42 for water, $122 for internet and cable, and $136.71 for electricity. While some households may consider streaming services such as Netflix or Amazon Prime as a monthly essential, the study did not take this expense into account. And in some cities and states, home services like garbage and sewer are also charged as utilities. While the average median household income has risen to $74,580 in the last 2 years, high inflation has meant the typical annual cost of household bills has also risen to $3,761.14, the study found. The amount households pay for utilities varies according to location as well as energy usage, home size, and the age of appliances. The state with the second highest utility costs after Hawaii is West Virginia, according to the study, where households typically spend $383.35 a month. Third on the list is Delaware, where residents must fork out $369.83 on a monthly basis to keep their homes warm and the water running. The second cheapest state for utilities is Wisconsin, the study found, where households spend $248.86 on bills. South Dakota is the third cheapest state, where monthly utility costs for electricity, water, internet and cable and gas add up to $252.46. Electricity is the utility which fluctuates the most on a state-by-state basis, with monthly costs averaging $214.24 in Hawaii and $89.95 in New Mexico. Electricity costs vary significantly depending on your location and are often based on factors like local fuel costs, availability of fuel, power plant proximity, and state and local regulations, said Angie Hicks, Angie co-founder. Generally, areas close to power sources have lower electricity costs, while remote areas that need to import fuel, like Hawaii, have higher electricity costs. There are several ways to lower your electric bill, the study said, which include upgrading to energy-efficient appliances, adding a smart thermostat, checking your insulation and weatherizing your home. It also recommends servicing your air conditioning if you have it in order to cut costs, as unserviced air conditioners become 5% less efficient every year. Monthly water bills, meanwhile, vary based on an area's access to fresh, self-renewing water sources and local rules on usage and billing. Generally, areas with easier access to water offer lower water costs, while drier areas have higher costs, the study reads. Reducing your water usage can help lower your bill, and regularly checking for water leaks which could push up your bill substantially. Internet and cable costs range from $95 a month in South Dakota to $156 a month in Delaware, largely due to local markets rather than infrastructure costs. While natural gas tends to be a fairly low bill compared to other utilities, there can still be a significant difference depending on where you live. While it typically costs $6.51 a month in North Dakota, it will set back residents in Hawaii $45.30. Like other utilities, natural gas prices are impacted by the local retail climate, operating costs, local taxes, and regulations, and the distance each area is from the natural supply, according to Angi.